Welcome to the Maine Immunization Program's webinar on managing your providers. I would like to remind you that we are in a test environment and all data is fictitious. The production site is identical and will contain your site's data. We're going to begin today by first signing into ImmPact 2. We'll enter the organization code, username, and password. We'll select Login. Once logged in, you'll see on the left-hand side you have a blue menu bar. This menu bar has a variety of options to choose from depending on your role in the practice. Today we're going to be using the header Manage Operations and the link Manage Providers. The provider search page will allow for you to find, edit, add, and disassociate a provider. We'll begin by seeing what providers are associated with our site. You'll select your site from the Site drop-down. Select Find. The search result returns two matches back, Gerald Black and Danielle Jam, which are the providers associated with your site. If you need to edit a provider, you'll select the name of the provider. You'll select the field in which needs to be edited. You'll ensure all other demographics are correct and that the site association is correct as well. And select Save. You'll receive a message that indicates the provider updates have been saved, so we'll cancel to go back to the provider search page. If you need to disassociate a provider from your site, you'll select your site from the Site drop-down, select Find. You'll select the appropriate provider. You'll select the site in the Selected Sites box, click Remove, and you'll see that it's been moved to the Sites box. You'll save. Once you've saved, you'll receive a message that the provider updates have been saved. We'll cancel to go back to the provider search page. We'll want to ensure that the provider has been removed from the site. We'll select the site from the Site drop-down. Select Find. You'll see that one result was returned for providers that are associated with our site. So we've successfully disassociated a provider from this site. If you need to add a provider to your site, we're going to use our flexible search, which will be the first three letters of the last name and the first three letters of the first name. You'll select all sites from the Site drop-down, which will allow for the search to search all providers within ImmPact so that we minimize the amount of duplicate entries. We'll select Find. You'll see we returned 4 results: Gerald Black, Jeremy Black, Jericho Black, and Jerry Blaine. And we were looking for Jeremy Blaine, so we can go ahead and add the provider. You'll fill in the first name and the last name, which are required fields. All other information is optional, but it is beneficial if you have the information to provide it, such as the prefix or the title, which is Mr. or Mrs., as well as the suffix, which is the MD or the MO. We would appreciate if you would indicate the DEA number as well as the license number. You'll find your site within the Site Associations box. You'll select the site, click Add, and you'll see that it's been moved to the Selected Site box. Once you've completed all fields, select Save. If you successfully saved, you'll see that a message indicates that the provider has been saved. We'll cancel to go back. We'll ensure that the provider has been associated with our site, so we'll select the site from the Site drop-down. We'll select Find. And you'll now see that Jeremy Blaine has been added to our provider list. We've successfully found, edited, added, and disassociated a provider. This concludes our webinar on managing your providers. Thank you.